Satisfactory Saturday, welcome back guys. If you notice, I did it right this time. I hit record and then I hit load, so we could be in for a little bit of a wait. However, my little, what was it, turbo fuel, blah blah, packaged masks, etc. Um, we're almost done. I've got 6 fuel generators in. I don't think it's more. It's going to be close to being enough to power the area. And here is said facility. I've still got a little bit of foundation work to do. My truck down there. But we have the oil, and at the front here, some making fuel and resin, some making heavy oil residue and resin, and I am using all the resin, or will be using all the resin. Over in the back we have blenders making diluted fuel, and there's my 6 fuel generators. I want to get more on that pad, if you can just see it off in the corner, because I got turbo fuel and I don't know how many it's going to use, and I need, of all things, rubber to build another fuel generator. So I figured I would do that because I got some buffers. You can just see the tops of them, just above the center cursor there. So they'll collect the turbo fuel in the meantime. And I got some batteries because we've got stators. I had some stators on me. I made some batteries, and I ran out of wire. There's no copper anywhere around, so I think I can't remember, but I need 12. I got 7. Now I'm going to put 12 in. But they have got some charge because I do have power in. Mains power is not far over there where the sulfur is, and I wanted to leave it off because up there's my coal, and that's going to be powered, and the sulfur is going to be powered, and it's all hooked up and everything's ready to go. So I just want to turn it on and see what happens. Some things are going to back up now. I've got my jetpack on, so if ever you played Assassin's Creed, let's take a leap of faith. No hay, unfortunately, but these guys are making turbo fuel with compacted coal. Now, I struggled to get the ratios right. Yeah, there we go. Too much fuel use. Been a while since I've used the jetpack, to be honest. And we have a sink for any excess stuff, except I might change it. Now, these bloody, yeah, see the mask being used, and as you can see, I've got 28, so I'm getting low. I might move this, but there's these things underneath, because they don't get sunk, and neither do my packaged turbo and normal fuel. They just go straight through, but everything else in excess will get sunk. And I have a smart splitter here. Even though these don't go through it, I've listed them anyway. At least then I know what's going out, and I can do the maths. And there's a lot, maybe too much. There's my batteries there. Now hooking up the power, and then I'll switch and we'll fly around and have a look. I thought I had figured this out. Here we go. Alright. Oh yeah, one or the other. Oh, this one will do. You can go to you. We have ignition now. Not everything's going to be used, so these babies should last a little while. Yeah, look, an hour. But as things crank on, other things are going to be used. So there's my buffers for my turbo fuel compacted coal. Oh, right now. Fine black powder, compacted coal. So not. I think these ones are going to suffer because these are the ones that I actually want, as well as coal going to my 2 gas mask manufacturers, which are the ones I showed you I might reroute. These are making resin into what they need, and they're the 3 spares that are going to be sunk for now. These are the blenders. Now, I know I never said I'd use petroleum coke, but one obviously came up in the past because I had turbo fuel and I wanted to get turbo fuel. Oh, I was going to check the MAM, see how much turbo fuel. There you see my coal miner up there. That's where it was standing when we were having a look. Alright, I'll build an MAM shortly. Right there. Anyway, yeah, I wrote it down because it had turbo fuel and we need turbo fuel, but obviously I'd never got it. So these two are here, but they have no recipe, and that's going to help balance out my sulfur coal usage, considering that my mast take coal. So I had excess sulfur for the compacted coal. Utilizing this recipe uses extra sulfur, and I think what I have to do is overclock when I get Mark III miners and my coal miner ever so slightly. Yes, by 7.5. Something's not right. I need to double check a few things. Oh, no, I see what's happened. That's better. Yep, 7.5. Yeah, instead of 240, I need 247.5, and everything beyond Ghidorah blenders. That's all my word extractors that I am needed. Everything should just... Oh, and they're all overclocked 250%, those fuel generators, and one appears to be running. Is that right? You guys are actually... Oh, you are too. So we are making diluted fuel. Oh, that's what I meant to do. Take out the rubber belts so I could steal some rubber, and I want to see how much turbo fuel. Take you off and you off. Rubber, thank you. Thank you. Alright, turbo fuel. Power generator, fuel generator, here we go. Ha 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 ha. Where's he in there? Uh-oh. I haven't planned this out too well, have I? Let's just stick you there for now. You can run along there. Now you can fix you up. Fuel generator. Yeah, bug right there. I'm going to have these back to back, but I can't remember why. Obviously, I'm going to maybe even bring that down to here. Not sure. In you go, and oh, power. Who has a spare power? You do, don't? Of course you do. I knew I left one here. You can just go straight to it for now. How are we going on turbo fuel? We're not even making turbo fuel. No compacted coal yet. Alright. No compacted coal. Okay, I figured this would happen. So we are going to be back. Oh, you already make it. You are. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, you guys are starting to produce compacted coal, so it's on its way. Is that? That is packaged fuel. We have product heading towards the hub. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. And we have, of course, product being sunk as it is not required. That looked like rubber. Why is the rubber going past? See, this is the thing. I tried setting this to say, instead of any, I went overflow. And everything just kind of came to a screeching halt. This is the second one. The first one doesn't actually need it because plastic only comes in here, but then that plastic actually goes down to the this flow I forgot to put back in. The plastic goes down to our container magic constructor making, I was going to say manufacturer, but it's just a constructor. That's where the plastic goes. The fabric right at the end gets chewed up by these two underneath. The rubber comes through because we don't need it all. It feeds that one just with a normal splitter, merges with plastic if there's any extra, which I doubt there will be. Merges with resin, coke, smokeless powder, fire black powder, and that's what I did my test with, and it held up here for some reason. Not that there's anything actually coming out, is there? Which is good. Because I wanted to steal the rubber, didn't I? Now, you guys, yeah, see, I need turbo fuel. Alright. I do have things I can do. I'm going to hook the mains power up, which is over that away, and we will be back when we have some turbo fuel and we can do that. Then I got to run back to the hub so that we can figure out what we are doing with our turbo fuel. Let's do that now. Then we will be back. Oh, okay. Radio connection unit. Alright, now what's this high-speed connector? Takes deuterium, heat sink crystal, quartz crystal that is, compared to case, oh no casing, no aluminum, sorry, no aluminum casing required in this recipe. Computers, crystal oscillators, yeah, well that's pretty good. Oscillator, circuit board, and rubber. That's, well, that makes 3, 4.5, 2.5, 3. Yeah, well, that's, yeah, I guess the rubber and the 60 casings. Yeah, you get a lot quicker. Interesting, interesting. What do we got here? Deuterium, circuit board, plastic and ooh, plastic and deuterium instead of plastic and copper sheets. Copper sheet and silica, or rubber and petroleum coke. This one, the new one, makes 8.75. We have a 5, a 12.5, and a 7.5. That could be interesting. And coated cable. Yeah, no. So what do you reckon, guys? It's either between the radio connection unit or the alternate deuterium circuit board. One sec, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Yes, so radio connection unit or deuterium circuit board. Let's go the deuterium circuit board. I thought I had. Oh, I need black powder. For one, I know where we can get. Alright, so the only one we haven't finished is sulfur. Now the uranium, yeah, yeah, we'll see. However, what have we got? Turbo rifle ammo. Now I know I've got the ammo set aside. Casings on me, they're set aside too, so it's 50 packaged turbo fuel when we get it. So I'll be looking at that as well. As soon as we get back to the hub. Are you guys? Oh, you're running. Oh, we have packaged turbo fuel. Yep. We do. We have packaged turbo fuel. Awesome. Alright, that means that it won't be long. Yeah, you're starting to fill up. Oh. That's because you're flowing down here. You should have nothing. Yeah, good. So the water is for the resin, and I'm 30 resin short because this takes heavy oil residue which we're not using, which means they'll back up a bit and produce less resin. And I switched one of the others off because I want to make sure that this baby here continues to run. Oh, and it is, look, not a problem at all. Except when it runs out, it takes a little bit for it to get going again, doesn't it? Alright, so anyway, we shall return when I got some turbo fuel and we can do that analysis, and then I'm going to disappear again, and then I'm going to go back to the hub and yeah, do that MAM research. Now I have got turbo fuel, I think we'll check that as well, otherwise it's being sunk, but hey, that's fine, not a problem, not a problem at all. Very slow on the resin. These used to fill up when they were off, but powered. Alright guys, that is my little setup. Like I said, I'll be back when this has got fuel and is running. Alright, thanks for watching, see you very, very shortly. Alright guys, here we are back at the hub. Now what I have done is empty the train and my stuff into there. Got rid of all the little things we didn't really need. And I heard a ding, which means this should be ready. What have we got? Alternate coated iron plate. We have seen this before. We have an alternate steel coated plate. We've seen that before, and a radio connection unit. We have seen that before. We just keep getting so 10 iron and 2 plastic makes 15, 3 makes 2, so 30 makes 20, and here 30 makes 45. That's very handy for iron plate, especially with the plastic, and I reckon we'll end up using that somewhere. I'm not sure where, but I've got a funny feeling I could utilise that to actually, where we are needing more wire for reinforced plate, we could utilise this and turn some of the iron ingots into screws for reinforced plates. That'll mean less copper, and we'll have copper there for something else. Ooh, okay, I think I might just go this one this time then. It seems to be the logical choice, just to save us some iron, and we can get plastic, because if you remember, there's a rubber facility that is non-operational, and we have multiple ways to turn rubber into oil. We have multiple ways to get plastic. One includes turning rubber into plastic. So yeah, that's the one I think we're gonna head for. Now the MAM, we need 50, don't we? 50. Alright. We have turbo fuel. If we have turbo fuel, did I do it all the way down there? I did, look at that. Oh, we got 84. What do we need? 50. 50. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. 50. Let's just put this in here for a second. Actually, I want to see if these fill up like if it's going to fill up this first one and then jump and fill up the second one, or whether it's going to start a whole new stack. I'm assuming it's going to go along, but we still want to put that in. And now we want to go to this. I'm pushing E. Does that mean I can't use turbo fuel in my jetpack? Yeah, yep. Come on, use it all up, buddy. Use it all up. There we go. So it's R to bring that up. Can be used as fuel for vehicles. But not the turbo, not the jetpack. There we go. Interesting. Now, can we fit it down? I don't think we can, and that's why I put it over there. Where am I going? I'll get shit together. It's not here. We already have turbo fuel. Okay, no. I understand why that one is as it is. It won't feed from the bottom, that's why we're getting it where we are while we put that other one in. Now my other turbo fuel, packaged fuel, I thought it was there. Don't tell me I'm sinking all my yellow fuel. I'm sure I'm not. This is a little bit of a concern, I must admit. That's right, you don't have anything, do you? That's why you're just called a truck. See, so really I could put turbo fuel there, but where's my packaged fuel? Here. Why are you here anyway? Odd spot, yes, but hey. Odd gamer. Alright, so these guys here should be starting to fill up soon too. Oh, you are. Why aren't you? Does that mean I'm making more homing rifle ammo? Because I do need it. You are making rifle ammo, smokeless powder. It's working. That means you are getting product at some point to make you work. Oh, ha ha ha. So, well, lovely. Homing rifle ammo. Oh, look at that. Might pick you up, please. Look at that. Alright, I'll come back and get more of that. Let's go and do the research. Sulfur. Alright, so what are we getting? Turbo rifle ammo. Let's see what it is. Okay, I have to have some, obviously. That does make sense, mate. That does make sense. Turbo rifle ammo. Lightweight, compact, and volatile. These rounds provide extreme capacity and fire rates at the cost of accuracy. Okay, turbo fuel, ammo and aluminium casing. I've already got an alternate recipe. Wonderful. I see. Right, one's packaged and one's not packaged turbo fuel. That's why we have the alternate recipe. So 25 ammo, 3 casings and 3 turbo fuel make 50 turbo. Should we give it a go? Well, we've got to make some, don't we? 25 ammo, okay, and 3 and 3. Let's go do that. Let's just do exactly that. Take you. You'll have none. Ooh, you will. So what do I need? 25 ammo. I'm going to get set up to do exactly what I said I'm going to do, and we'll be back. Alright, you can see we have what we need, 25, well, 312 and the 3. So let's go and make 50 rifle ammo, turbo rifle ammo. Alright. Look at that. Now I'm going to have to reload you, yes. And I can take 75 at a time. I'm going to leave that because I do have my homing rifle ammo, so we can always switch back. That's what we need to do. Put you in. Now, I'm going to go back to see how much turbo fuel we have made. Now, in order to do this, what we have to do is come back to, not the temporary system again. You know how it works one. I could go there, I guess, but I want, this one, that's right, the magnetic field, mag inwards, yeah, you will do. And we will go there because now we want to have a look at, well, how our turbo fuel, our gas masks, and other package fuel are getting to the hub. I've been thinking about it, and let's face it, the way I've got it set up is not correct. I don't really have an issue with the masks and the package fuels backing up, because package fuel backup containers, which backs up resin, or the plastic I should say, plastic goes to the sink and the resin goes to the sink. So if the mask stops and the fabric stops, the resin from that will go to the sink. So what I'm more concerned about is how many, or just how much stuff I'm sending to this train station up here. Bearing in mind that all our bauxite and coal nodes, when we get Mark III miners, will be doubled, so we will get more batteries, more magnetic field. So everything coming into this train station locally will double. Well, it has potential to double if we so wish. But the other stuff doesn't, because it's from oil, and we're already maxed with our oil extraction, so not only that, but I don't really want to make any more than what we're already making. And if we do bring in things like extra rubber or plastic out of that place with the spare ones for some reason, they'll be fed off, or either fed differently. They're certainly diverted well before they get to this train station. And if they are coming this way, they'll end up at a different one anyway. Let's go straight through and to the right. Yep, perfect. And we will come up here. And now I want to go right again. We can leave it there. We can actually leave it on this line here. Poop. I forgot to do that, didn't I? Alright, so, having a look in here. Now, all of this stuff, like I said, can theoretically be doubled with what we're currently getting. Bearing in mind that that new alternate recipe we got is going to help pump out more versatile frames. Not you. See, heavy modular frames we're low on again. And the versatile frames we... Oh, hang on. What's going on? Why are we short on batteries? We shouldn't be, because we checked all this and it was all fine. This is a glitch in the game. I've noticed that sometimes some of the belt connections don't always work. They kind of reset themselves and trip out. By that I mean, like, you know, like an RCD might trip out. Too much water. I thought I had you off. No, 50%. That was an odd sound, wasn't it? A squishy sound. Oh, there's my... Oh, look how beautiful that conveyor belt looks. Oh, just wonderful. Water. Too much water. Why do we have too much water? You're paused anyway. Yeah. Switch off. That shouldn't happen because that's balanced with water. Unless there's a backup somewhere, but again, should not happen. And I still need to clear a pipe now, don't I? And it's you guys that have stopped with the water. Flush. Flush. Does that work? Have I gone and jinxed myself? Oh, you see, it should be flowing this way. Curiouser and curiouser. See, so these are filling up again, which is fine, but it should be getting used over there, going back through the system. How do we make... look, we're making batteries. Alright, problem solved for now, temporarily. Bearing in mind that we still have Mark III miners to come along, so as long as we can get it back up and running. Perfect year, 1977. Maybe we should have left it off because that's actually a good number. What do we got here? Pipe, beautiful. Now, where does my other one come in? Yeah, that's pipe. Good to see it. Where's the iron plate coming from? Oh, I know where the iron plate's coming from. Yes, I made too much, so I loaded it into another container to bring over this way. You're Mark 5, you don't need to be a Mark 5, you need to be a Mark 3, I believe. Now, as far as filling this up, because we've got a lot of stuff coming in. A lot of stuff coming in. Oh, it's just magic. And that must be when the train picks up. So it'll pick up both and block and probably come to this one. Yeah. Sweet. System works. I think we should be fine. So I'm going to go back to... where are we? Going to here. And I'm going to follow this back all the way back, and we'll check on our turbo fuel. And basically what I'm going to be doing is making all of this mark 3 belts. I can't remember what the top one was for now, but I'm sure we will find out shortly. Yeah, I'm going to make all this Mark 3 belts all the way back to where we make our turbo fuel. Oh wait, I'm going to leave them Mark 5 if that's the case, because that is not a problem at all. Yep, not a problemo at all. You can see the bauxite's backing up because everything is shut down. Yep, that's sweet, and look, it's clearing nicely. This is what I mean by there's not too much stuff, because if you take plates out of there, even though I know as I increase the belts all the way along, it's going to speed up because there is another Mark 1 belt. Alright guys, I'll see you when we get to our turbo fuel generator, and I'm going to check the MAM there as well, because I'm pretty sure I got one somewhere over there. Alright, we'll see you soon.